Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Anybody hear me?
Yeah.
Loud and clear.
I hear you.
All right.
Oh, wait, are you talking to the audience?
Yeah, not really. No, I don't know in all honesty, but anyway. Welcome, one and all, to another generic podcast. I am your lovely host, Tyler Mystics. As always, joining us tonight is our good buddy, John. Say hi, John.
Oh, hi.
And
I'm so used to people calling me Debuff. I forgot my name.
Did you want me to prefer to call you Debuff?
It doesn't matter. They all know my name now.
Too late, Tyler. You've given up a secret identity. Lex Luthor's gonna find his hideout now. It's all over. It's all your fault.
Oh no! I accidentally doxed John.
So everybody send pizza to his houses.
It's all paid for. All paid for. Send pizza to John.
Shit if it's paid for.
All right, and joining us here is James. Say hi, James.
Joining us with here, I get an I don't even get a my old buddy or anything. Hi everybody, I'm back.
Dark comments. Anyway, my partner in crime here says hi, Ciro.
Ni hao, motherfuckers.
I like the little tiny pause, that he takes, before he introduces himself, almost every single time.
I genuinely have no idea what's coming out of his mouth 9 times out of 10, so...
I can hear the gears turning as he's sitting there in silence. But anyway,
great.
Without further ado, lead us off tonight, Ciro.
Okay, so as I sit here in my chair, lighting up the incest, have a little tobacco right here now.
Did you say
lighting
incest?
up the incest?
Oh, did I say incest? I meant incense.
Yes, you said incest.
There's a fucking Freudian slip if I've ever heard it. We are 2 minutes in, not even, and we already have incest mentioned.
Because now it's actually related to the topic you want to discuss, in all honesty.
Well, everything's related if it's incest, so.
Alright, so if y'all bitches would kindly shut the fuck up.
Make me.
Sir, I will take away your Doritos.
Okay.
No need to sound like a girl with daddy issues, James.
Hey, my cat's in the cradle. Daddy issues have a place in this world too, and don't you forget it.
Alright, so anyway, let me bring you all up to speed with an old legend.
Yeah.
Okay. He went by many names and fucked many a things. His name is Christian Weston Chandler.
Or Christian for short.
Or Christian for short.
Like he was Chandler from Friends?
Yeah. Christian Weston Chandler.
Okay.
Now, man is a self-diagnosed autist with Asperger's.
Go on.
Just sitting in a room with Christian would make even the most paralyzed motherfucker get the fuck away from him.
I mean, I don't think they can get away from him if they're paralyzed.
John, if you knew if you were to spend 5 minutes with Christian, I can guarantee you'd fucking run too.
I can't run.
You will when you meet him.
I can't run. You will. That's it. We've cured polio, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't
know.
Christian has been known for a lot of things. There was the July incident where he fucked a sex doll on camera.
How did it end up on camera?
Candid camera.
I'm not going to question that. Then there was the time he.
I'm not going to question it. Well, what the fuck? Sorry.
There was a time he got banned from a GameStop for stalking a woman.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, this was all part of his Love Quest saga, in which he got in trouble with school by his principal, Mary Lee Walsh,
What?
who again? Oh, he. All right, so in the early days of Christian life, he went on a love quest to find a boyfriend-free girl because he had this thing called novophobia, which he stated is a fear of boyfriends. Well, a fear of other men, with the exception of his dad. He says that like fucking jerk offs, as he would
Wait.
say it.
So, we've gotten into the meat of the conversation already, right? Why we're talking about him, or are we waiting for that? Because
No,
I just
we're-
came across what
The documentary.
not the documentary, but like the main reason why we're bringing him up on the podcast.
Yeah, I still want to milk it a little bit more.
Oh, we'll milk it less, okay? Because I just came across something.
Okay, fine. He became fucking trans, and now he fucked his demented mother. Are you fucking happy now?
What? What?
I'm sorry.
What?
Wait, what?
He
These
became trans and fucked his demented mother. Talk about catching that Edda pussy.
But why did he? Why?
Listen, John, it's very complex.
I leave for 3 weeks. And I think, oh, I'll come back. We'll do the show. It'll be a calm, normal Sunday. This is the first Sunday I'm sober in God knows how long. And lo and fucking behold, Zero. Every time. Go on.
Right.
He fucked his mom. And now
Right.
here's Tyler with the draw.
Okay, so they both currently reside in Virginia, and Virginia
Almost heaven.
technically has a statute law in place that states that the incest statute clearly states that it doesn't apply to mother-daughter incest. So, and like anything else is considered incest and against the law in Virginia. But because of the fact that Chris Chan is technically trans and is technically legally identifiable as a woman, he is technically his mother's his mother's daughter. And so this entire situation has the distinct possibility of going to the Supreme Court because of the fact that Virginia has this statute in mind, and people are now saying that because of this, Christian it's completely possible for him to get away with it because of this.
So, as you're going about this, I just typed into Google because fuck it, my search history's done. Google incest law, Virginia incest laws. And I believe Clause B of Actine 18.2, subsection 366. Any person who engages in sexual intercourse with his daughter or grandfather, son or grandson, father or mother is guilty of a Class 5 felony. However, if a parent or child engages in sexual intercourse with his child or grandchild, and such child or grandchild is at least 13 years of age, but less than 13 at the time, but what is it? Is 13 at the time of the offense, but less than 18 at the time of the offense, such parent or guardian is guilty of Class 3. So, his mom is guilty. Or their mom is guilty, I should say.
No, he's
Actually, no,
guilty.
he is guilty because his mom is currently suffering from dementia. So yes, he fucked his dementia-ridden mother with Alzheimer's.
What the fuck?
Also, according to Obscure, he's been arrested.
Yes,
I feel-
he's been arrested. I think, yeah, Ralph. Somebody by the name of Ralph filmed fucking Chris Chan being arrested, and it's like probably the most funniest thing I've ever seen. What the fuck? Please tell me that's it. Wait, what the fuck? Oh no, that can't possibly it. Okay, it isn't, but it's still funny, and I'm gonna show everybody.
Where are you showing it?
I'm gonna add can I add like let's add John to the he's been on a podcast. I think he deserves to be in the DM group. What about you guys?
That's fair, Adam. John's been on it more than me consistently these last few weeks.
Yes.
Wait, we're
I'm
not friends on Discord?
They probably were.
No, we were not. You gotta add me as a friend first. I sent you a request.
When you go on the show and you're not even friends with half of them
I
on Discord.
thought I sent you a request.
Who the fuck do you think you are, John? How dare you roll up on this chat and think you deserve?
No.
Basically schizophrenic. No one
So this is most likely not it, but this totally feels like it could be.
The rest of the day. Oh my god.
All I see is a picture.
No, it's a fucking video. Watch it.
Oh my god. Comment. Wait, is that Chris Chan? Oh my fucking god. Why is there a massive
It's possible that this is a lookalike because it contrasts greatly to the actual arrest photos that were taken, but yeah, he was also caught stealing money from his mother too, which also violates the agreement that he had to take care of his mom.
Oh my god. What? Wait, is he in a Sailor Moon shirt while he's getting arrested? That's fucking
That's
great.
not
No,
a
that's
Sailor
Tom
Moon
Cruise
shirt. That's not a Sailor Moon shirt. Just tell him, Zero. Tell him what it is.
Okay, it's a Sonichu shirt. You're not allowed to do anything with Sonichu, as it is the legal intellectual property of Chris Chan. And that's Sonichu and Rosichu.
So the trans rapist incest fuckwad made his own hentai?
Yes.
Noted.
Yes.
I think I just have a part of me wants to read it out of curiosity, but another part of me knows I'm gonna regret it the minute I read it.
You're totally gonna regret it. I think it's got like 100 and something issues now.
Well, it's not getting updated anytime soon. No sense in investing in a franchise with the creators going to jail for raping his own mother. Wow.
Demented mother.
Demented. Yes, of course. She probably didn't know it was him, and if she was in her right mind, would have been like, get out of here. Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god.
Wow.
Samuel, welcome to the podcast. Arrested on a live stream as well. It was live when it happened. Got you. Welcome to the stream, by the way, son.
Oh my god. No more internet children, please. They all end up hating me.
Oh boy.
It only has like 15 to 60 issues, and all the comics are with some lewd drawings in them, to say the least.
Some lewd drawings in them. I like the way it's some. Not featuring, just some. A little sprinkling here and there. Wow. I want to read that man's autobiography. Or their autobiography. Can't even say man.
Well,
what do they identify as?
Christian identifies as a woman now. He says he's a lesbian woman. However, he has some history of homophobia and like transphobia. He's also racist.
As someone with trans family members, goddamn. Wow, that makes Activision look like a church movie. To be honest with you, hot damn.
No.
No. Activision still on the bad.
So I was talking about this before we went live, but I kind of bring it up again. They referred to an executive's office at Activision as the Cosby Suite. And the infamous picture of all the guys laying in a hotel bed, which is in our Discord, by the way, I didn't even realize this.
Wait, it is?
Those are all of Activision. I think that was, I hope it's not BioWare, but that was supposedly like the heads of development of each team.
Wait, which one?
The one where it's, hang on, I'll reply to it in chat real quick so you can see it.
I mean, which server? Oh, wait,
Ours. You know, the one that we're on right now, doing the show.
Oh, that one.
You know, our hopes and dreams embodied in the Discord. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Well, actually, maybe not my hopes and dreams. I don't know.
Yeah.
We got some weird fuckers on here. Love you all anyway, though. But yeah. And just the more and more, I want to actually sit and read the legal documents that come out of this and the court transcriptions when they do leak. Because, you know, it's Activision, there's always a leak. But, like, wow. This world is going tits up within less than half of the year, huh? Or are we already halfway through?
Yep.
That's crazy. Wasn't it just like, you know, February of 2019, a week ago?
What?
No, it was 2020 a week ago.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Christian. I think the preface you gave to it, Zero, was riveting. Just wow, that's a lot. And then it's like, hey, if you think big business is scummy, just wait a second. Let's remind you that in good old Virginia, there's always something going on.
Virginia.
Always something going on in Virginia.
Unbelievable. So what else is falling apart in society currently?
My inside, I've run out of thread. Using staples really hurts me. Please give me some more thread.
What? This entire
Yes.
episode thus far has just been what? Why? How?
Yeah, apparently the glue that like holds my organs together doesn't work. So I tried to sew them in there, but
Your organs are held together by glue?
I thought all organs were. I mean,
to-
how else do they fucking stay in there?
you know, I never thought about that. Maybe it is glue.
I mean, like sometimes my arms fall off and I reattach them with thread.
I thought you were gonna go the SpongeBob route and just be like you were born with glass bones and paper skin.
I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Every night I break my arms. And every morning I break my arms. And every morning and every night I break my legs.
Pain is immense.
Pain. So much pain. You don't truly understand the pain.
All right, easy there, Sasuke. Calm down.
Did anyone see me, Kevin?
I wasn't even quoting Sasuke. What the fuck?
I don't even know what you were quoting, but it felt like an Uchiha.
I don't know. Was Pain in Uchiha? I can't fucking remember. I don't know what the fuck Pain was.
No, Pain was like Five Guys, burgers and fries.
Was that John like laughing? Did John
Wait,
just
what the
laugh
fuck was
out of
Pain
his-
Bot a part of? Does anyone know?
Teen Titans Go.
That's what it was, Pain. All I know is Pain.
Yo, can someone just check the DMs real quick?
I'm concerned.
Oh, beat Canyon. Night at Markiplier's.
All right, to meet John, you've been on this show enough now. Come on, really? Meat Canyon? You're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here.
What do you mean? I like Meat Cannon.
No, they're good, but it's like if that's your video to be like, haha, this freaks people out. Look up
I
slugs mating and
I
then come
don't-
talk to me.
I don't need to be a degenerate all the time, you savages.
Excuse me, sir. I am a civilized savage.
Charges against
That's a
Christopher the
contradiction.
incest, no bail.
You know, he's only in there for incest. Like, what? You know how they always say it's like the child, what is it, the pedophiles always get like hit up by the murderers and stuff and get the shit beat out of them. What do you do to a guy with incest? Does everyone just look at him funny?
I have a joke though. I have a joke.
I mean,
Go
if I
for
hear
it.
about what he did exactly, like, and his mom has had like dementia and shit like that, then yeah, I think they just like fucking like ram his ass and around. I would say.
Yeah. You have a joke, John?
Yes, I have a joke.
Go for it.
All right, so I work as a census worker and record people's genders. I go
Right.
up to a woman and say, "I want to record your sex."
She's
That's
just,
funny.
How did
she's
she
just like,
respond? Pain. I forgot about that pain.
hey,
Pain. All I know is pain.
pain.
Alright, why are we saying pain over and over again now, guys?
Pain.
Was that joke not funny?
Because it
Retail.
makes my
I
heart-
work retail. Don't talk to me about pain.
Pain.
And he's still going.
I have to listen to people talk about their pain.
Pain.
Well, yeah,
Do you know how many times I hear pain and suffering a day?
Pain.
I had this woman come into my job the other day, and she dead ass goes, "I need to get a new phone. My boyfriend's beating me, and I'm trying to flee the country." This was at not 10 o'clock in the morning, by the way. That was my first guest of the day on Saturday.
I would say,
That's fucked up.
no, I was gonna say.
Why did it take someone that long in this chat to say that's fucked up? I thought it was fucked up off of the way I told it, but okay.
Sir, I am desensitized, and I don't. And even though I come from a loving family, I tend to associate physical pain with love.
That's
So
a
I don't
different
know
kind of
what
pain,
that
and we don't
felt.
talk about that on the air.
I don't have a real understanding of a quote unquote healthy relationship.
That makes two of us, buddy.
Like I honestly don't even think I had examples. With the exception of like one relationship. But even then I still have my questions.
What
Other
do you
than that-
think? What do you think Chris Chan would give his relationship advice?
If there's anybody that shouldn't give relationship advice, me. Also, Christian. Most definitely not Christian. Don't ever get dating advice from that guy.
Listen, Chris Chan's Love Quest was the most successful dating strategy to date. Okay?
Would you even consider it dating if you came out of the bitch's womb? Like, what the fuck?
I guess you can say he watched too many Fast and Furious movies.
Because you don't turn your back on family. Wait, if they did it doggy, then he's free, right?
He had a moment that his mom will definitely forget.
We're
That's
fucking
fucked
terrible.
up. That's
We're
really
terrible
fucked up.
people. We're terrible people.
Yeah, but you know what? It's the Lord's Day, and we gotta remind the Lord that people like us exist.
Oh, so you're one of the people that believes in that stuff?
I'm agnostic, but like, there's gotta be a higher power, because this is definitely hell.
I mean, you know, what if there was no hell and God just sent the devil to Earth, man? That makes the most sense.
You know, he seems out of line, but he came where he came from.
He came where he came from, you sick bastard!
You fucking
What
genius.
the fuck? He came where he came from.
Listen, that's a good joke right there.
It's a great fucking joke. That's why it has me cringing. Oh man, that Zero, that joke, man, it's deep. Oh, sweet merciful God. How do people like that just exist? I genuinely don't understand it.
I don't either. Like, you see, Christian probably didn't have the best parents. I mean,
I would say his relationship with his mother was very intimate, but you know.
no, like, I don't even know where his father was in all this.
Anyway, John, what's
Sitting
your
on the
take?
couch, jealous.
He came where he came from. Oh my god. What the fuck? I hate that I read that.
Why is it in quote chat already?
No, it's in the chat already. Oh my, he came where he came. Oh my god.
That's some Norman Bates type shit right there. Like, how do you wake up one day and not only decide, you know what? I think I want to be a woman. But then you go within that same 24-hour span, you know what? I'm gonna fuck my mom. Like, what?
To be fair,
How?
it wasn't in the same 24-hour period. This was like on this, like,
Oh, this was building.
this
No,
was
this
like
is
a,
from.
This was the mid-season filler arc.
Well, that
Thank y'all. for
guys-
clarifying.
guys, that day was really Mother's Day at that point.
All right, I regret eating before
maybe the
this
ru-
show immensely.
and his father is dead, currently died back in 2011. Okay, so that's why he was
So he
taking care of
killed
his
his
mom.
dad to bang his mom.
Oh
Great.
my god.
Told you it was complex.
No. Stop. We're not
Listen,
going.
if Ted Cruz is the Zodiac killer, Chris Chan totally murdered his dad. We live in a world where the richest man on the planet launched himself into space with a rocket shaped like a dick. I'm pretty sure Chris Chan killed his dad. Oh, that gets silence from you all.
Yes.
I'm watching a Chinese movie.
He's watching a Chinese movie, James.
He got
The rest-
arrested on National Girlfriend Day and Respect Your Parent Day. No joke.
Oh my god.
He got arrested on National Girlfriend Day and Respect Your Parents Day. No joke.
I mean,
But
there's so
wait,
much wrong there.
is there a day where you respect your girlfriend's parents? Because like, and it's like on one end, like you're being respectful by like taking their daughter out, but you're also being you're also saying you're also okay, never mind. I just lost my train of thought. But anyway,
No, you were going with it. You were saying, is
It's-
there Appreciate Your Girlfriend's Parents Day? And yes, it's called the old switcheroo.
it's called it's it's called which it's like which and which girl would you which girl would you sleep with if like you were given the opportunity for like asked by your girlfriend and you say her mother, like straight to her face.
That's an episode of Family Guy.
That is, but I saw a video where that legit happened. This dude was playing like a fucking GTA, and this girl asked, "Yes, if I can give you a hall pass, like right now, to sleep with anybody that you possibly want, like who would it be and why?" And he's just like, I don't know, I don't want to answer. She's like, come on, tell me, I want to know. And he's just like, I don't know, I guess your mom, she's just like, are you fucking kidding me? That's disgusting. And then he's just like, you wanted to know. Why are you bitching about it?
See, that's why I would never answer that question if I was asked.
It's a trap question from the get-go. The only playing move is to not play.
Okay, well, I can beat that.
Women only ask that question to just start an argument. No other reason.
I had that argument with my ex, and the way it ended, well, she's my ex now, so.
No, I would just say a horse.
Nay.
Yeah, no, just straight up look at her and be like,
It's fucking great!
a horse or Tom Cruise?
Why Tom Cruise? Tom Cruise would be a terrible lover. He's so narcissistic. He wouldn't give a shit about you.
Listen, I don't give a shit if he fucks me while I'm wearing a copy of his face on my face.
Wait,
I can make
what?
the ultimate Top Gun reference.
International Mother and Son Bonding Day, it should be called. Oh my god, Samuel.
Oh yeah,
Trying to move past this.
so
We were already on to Tom Cruise. Okay. Fine.
yeah, checking what Vinny said. Today's International Mahjong Day, National Raspberry Cream Pie Day, National
Could mean
Girlfriend
two
Day.
things. Alright, I'm
Yeah.
glad we all had the same response to that.
National Girlfriends Day, National Minority Donor Awareness Day, Respect for Your Parents Day.
Here's somewhat of a wholesome question or a modern dating question for you. If you see a coworker or somebody you know, like at school or whatever, on Tinder,
Yeah.
is it awkward to approach them and say, "Hey, I saw you on Tinder. Do you want to go out sometime?"
No, it's not okay.
It's not okay. Why do you say it's not okay?
Cause you don't shit the same place you work.
You don't shit where you eat, or you don't shit where you get your bread.
Well, yeah,
And
that's
you especially don't
Unless
shit
it's
where
all-
I eat.
Unless you're actually shitting on company time, in which case definitely do it.
Yeah. I purposely walk to the bathroom that's all the way at the back of my Target just to like take the extra time. And Manny, if you're listening to this, you better give me a raise or I'm putting in my 2 weeks.
Not only does he admit he wastes company time going to take a shit, but he demands a fucking raise on top of it.
I goddamn do, dude. They had me do a 5-day swing of nothing but 10-hour shifts this week. I was open to close every single day. It was ridiculous.
Christ.
Yeah, this is also the same job, and here's the segue of how I can bitch about work. So, the same job that, of course, I shit on company time and purposely kill time while I'm on the clock is also
Well-
the same company. What?
I mean, like, you're describing every job in a nutshell. Like describe one job in America.
No,
like,
but-
where you wouldn't.
Wait, but Tyler, my job is a special kind of special ed, you know what I mean? So,
Right?
my company instituted a policy just randomly on a Tuesday. Apparently, before I joined the company, there was never even a visit from a manager or anything. Meanwhile, now we're getting visits monthly, and everything is going to shit. My company has a policy. So we sell like phones, right? And we have what is known as a postpaid. So that's like if you're setting up a contract through a certain cell phone carrier. We sell exclusively to AT&T because Target's dumb. So, if we do not sell an AT&T postpaid phone within 160 work hours, we are terminated.
Wait, what?
In 160 hours, if you don't sell a phone under AT&T, you are fired. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm letting the silence sit on that one. So,
That's just crazy.
to give you an idea of a majority of my customer base, we deal also with Consumer Cellular. Consumer Cellular's demographic is the elderly. They need a phone, so this way between episodes on the game show network, they could call their grandson and harass them and say, "Why haven't you called me?" Like, that's basically it. Flip phones. So you're telling me you want me to give an old lady, or even better, let's use the example I already mentioned the other day. I think I mentioned this on air. with the lady coming in about, her boyfriend beating her, she's trying to flee the country. So my company wants me to not sell her the burner phone and instead get her under an AT&T contract. And they view any sale and activation that is not an AT&T postpaid with protection as unproductive. So all the old people I help to where they're just trying, to go to doctors and stuff, basic communication and, do the right thing and live whatever short time of life they have left on this earth. And if I'm not selling them an AT&T phone, I'm a bad employee. How would you feel about that if your company tomorrow, they're just like, okay, you have 160 hours if you don't sell a phone, you're fired.
160 hours or days?
160 work hours. So every hour you're on the clock and you don't sell a phone, that's one less hour you have on the job.
Life of a sales cook, I'm Spaz writes.
Now and it gets better. So I don't know, when they say 160 hours, I don't know if that means on the schedule, and I don't know if the hour you sell the phone, like I don't know if you sell a phone for the day, you're cleared and the hours don't reset until like the next week or something. So that means every hour. So if I have an 8-hour shift, if I sell a phone on that 5th hour, that's 6 hours counting against me. Like, how stupid is that?
And I would literally, like, you want to know what I would do? Like, I'd literally, like, just sell myself, like, a phone, if that were the case. And then, and then just return it.
Team members start doing it, and guess what? It says in our contract if you do that, that's technically fraud. And you could be fired for that, too.
Right. But who's to say you can't sell it to somebody else, and then they return it, and they get the money?
Oh, yeah, people were doing that 100%. I already know of 3 different employees who've done it. I was even going to have a friend, because one of my friend's parents wanted to upgrade their phone. I'm like, they got AT&T? Sure. Come right down, I'll do everything.
It's because, honestly, who goes to fucking Target to buy their phone? They go to the cell phone provider
Thank
to
you!
get their fucking...
Target is a convenience store, and I got into an argument with a coworker about this, and I'm not going to talk about him on air because I can't talk about him without saying his name. And I know he hangs out in weird corners of the internet, and he'll find it.
Baz writes, you get paid for each phone you sell. No, right?
So we do get commission, yes.
Okay, so there is, like, that should honestly just be, like, at the very, like, that should be your only incentive to sell the phone then, at that rate.
No, instead they're bullying us into selling the phones. And right now, out of all of, I'm allowed to say where we are, right? Long Island?
Yeah.
So out of all of Long Island, we're considered District 52. Take a guess how many stores right now have a team.
How many stores?
There's 100. So think about the amount of Targets on the island. How many would you say there are?
I would say, like, at least 32.
Cool. Out of 32, 30 of them don't have full-on mobile team members. Or managers. So this company instituted this policy and all of a sudden everyone's quitting. My boss, who got me the job and the reason I'm even allowed to bitch about this phone in the first place, which thank you, Tess, by the way, quit this job and now works at T-Mobile. She quit the job because of the policy and I'm still there. Wow. My other team members, we were a team of 4. My boss left. My other coworker is put in her 2 weeks. She's just going to stop showing up. That's how she did it. Not that she did anything but smoke pot in the bathroom, but that's a whole other issue. And the other coworker I have has his resume out and is waiting to hear back from multiple coding companies and shit.
That is just wow.
And I'm pretty sure there's nowhere like physically in the company's propaganda that says hey, by the way, just so you know, if you don't sell a phone within 160 hours, you're fired. How are you going to hire people like that? Like, that's what you have to tell them, because correct me if I'm wrong, legally you have to make them aware of all company policies, right?
Right.
So they're going to hire somebody, get them to sign the dotted line saying, yeah, it's okay to fire me if I don't do if by some random chance I don't do this. It's stupid. And the only reason I'm not quitting is because allegedly Target's replacing all of the mobile department, the people who deal with the phones, with computers in the next couple of years. So I'm just going to wait it out. But it's so stupid. 160 hours. I could understand if they said you sold a phone like every quarter or something like that, or even 3 phones every quarter, once a month. That's fair. But every 160 hours makes me every time I clock in feel like I'm clocking in on my last day. So I act as such, and I spend most of my day on my phone watching TikTok or shitting. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Are there any crazy policies where you guys work?
Let me think. We're not allowed to sit down technically at my job.
Neither
Even
am I.
though-
I still do.
Let's see. This is kind of par for the course for all like gas stations, but like if your draw is over a certain amount and you get robbed, you get fired immediately.
That's stupid.
So yeah, if I forget to drop like a bunch of my 20s and like some guy decides to pull up and like take my entire drawer for money, district management has every right to terminate my contract and like kick me out basically. Oh, and also yeah, I don't know anything about blacklisting me, but yeah, that's also a possibility. Yeah, just because you couldn't tell that it was robbed, and it's to enforce people to make sure they drop all their money like at certain intervals throughout the day.
That's stupid. Why? How do these companies get this far? I genuinely want to know, like,
Oh.
all the big brands. Who the fuck gets them this far with policies this asinine?
Yeah, I'm doing the podcast right.
I think we are, oh, okay. The host just AWOL. Zero, take it away. Random segment, go.
All right. Here's a random segment.
So Kevin's coming back to the island.
Okay, no, we can't talk. We can't confirm that yet.
I'll go down on the.
Wait, what?
We can't confirm that shit.
Everyone told me about that.
Alright.
I'm just
You
like,
just said it live on air, and it's regarding
Okay.
personal issues. So, like, ixnay on the Kevin A.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'll
But I was gonna talk
I'll just
about
bring
what
it up. Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
let's actually talk about something else. Toilet cameras. When you want to watch yourself taking shit.
Oh shit! I wasn't muted.
You just realized that?
No.
oh shit.
I guess that means we gotta end the show in a couple minutes. Oh my god. I feel like I've been doing most of the talking tonight, but like there's a story I gotta fucking tell you. So in addition to doing the stupid job I hate with the phones, right? I've been
Yeah.
tutoring online, guys.
Right. Oh, good for you.
Nice.
You're putting that educator's degree to something.
I mean, I educate people every day in my own little way, shape, and form, especially when I shit on them in a multiplayer game and then proceed to teabag. That's the most efficient teething method that I've ever seen. But there's this kid I've been working with, and I'm pretty sure he is a certified lizard in a human suit. Like, there's no fucking way this kid is human. So we read a short story by the name of The Giving Tree, right? Y'all ever heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's generally like about, for those who don't know, it's like about if you're in love with somebody, giving them everything to care for them, and like, should you be, and people being appreciative, all these good kinds of questions. So naturally, after you read a text, you discuss it as you do in English class. And I asked this kid, can two people, because we were talking about the relationship between the tree and the boy and how they love each other and the different kinds of love they have for each other. And I said, can two people be in love with each other, but for different reasons? Can two people have the same type of love for each other, different types of love for each other, and still be together? And this kid, I shit you not, said, love is a chemical reaction that allows it so that humans want to seek out other mates
Right.
with positive traits.
Right.
And the value of the relationship is based on the positive traits present in their offspring.
Right.
Fuck. This is
Yes.
a 7th grader, guys!
Hey, kids are smarter than you think, dude. You gotta give them a little bit of credit. They have the internet after all.
Yeah, but like, come on! 12
Well,
years old?
And the boy had his heart broken, man. Don't you see?
He's 12! They've been homeschooled. You can't even have time to get rejected by a girl as you walk past her locker awkwardly between 2nd and 3rd period.
Hmm.
And this kid, but just imagine that. Love is a chemical reaction. You're looking for offspring that'll have you're looking for mates that'll produce traits in your offspring that are good. Like what? Who says that shit? That's some serial killer type stuff. Even after all the things I've gone through with people, I still got a little hope in me. Ugh.
I gave up on all hope.
Word means nothing.
What means nothing, John?
I don't know.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Absolutely. Yeah. And speaking of 12-year-olds, man,
Where are you going with this?
what's with Japan, man? Why does every JRPG has to have children that can fight?
Because every party needs that cute little kid that just kind of got caught up in the mix of the adventure for the fun of it. Now
Like,
is like the
like-
child of the group.
like I'm playing a game with a girl, an 8-year-old girl in a pirate costume with a gun, and another 8-year-old boy with a huge ass greatsword, and a 15-year-old girl that can shoot fireballs.
How do you know their ages so specifically?
Because they make it known that's what you're doing.
It's one of those games.
They lay it all out there.
It's all out there. Nothing behind closed
you can't
doors.
look away. You can't look away. It's all Japan.
It's all Japan.
I mean, Japan has the
Fire Emblem.
in the world. That shocked me a little bit.
Japan has what that can end the world?
Well, they have the lowest age of consent in the world.
Yeah, they do, because it's fucking 13, which is creepy as hell.
But they have to have social taboos about that. I mean, I don't know how that's a thing.
Mentally, you're physically not developed enough to give consent at the age of 13. So,
I mean, not according to the Asian people.
all right. It's specifically Japan. Let's not throw every single Asian person under that bus.
Hmm.
Okay. How long have we been going for?
Been almost an hour or so.
All right.
Barely an hour.
So barely an hour.
Lowest age of consent in Nigeria is 11.
What the fuck?
All right. I was
And
wrong.
like that, scummiest nation on earth goes to. Actually, wait, no, that would be America, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
How about them Mets, guys?
Yes, they really know how to shoot the basket, guys.
Yeah, they know what they're doing when they get all the touchdowns and the yards, right?
Yeah.
They use hockey sticks. I don't know why it's baseball, but
No, they use highlight sticks.
oh man,
Shit, there was something more to talk about at some point.
There was
Oh.
some what?
I said there was something more to talk about at some point.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there was one guy who wanted to become who became trans Korean.
Trans Korean, yes.
What? Please
Okay,
tell
so
me his name isn't Chris.
no, his name is Oli London or Oily London.
Oily?
I don't know. He's fucking British. That's all I know. So he doesn't have a good taste in food.
I mean, fish and chips ain't that bad.
But anyway, he is a guy who who had plastic surgery to make himself look like Jimin from BTS. Now, I
God.
don't know about y'all, but I am thoroughly sick of BTS. Like, it.
But they just dropped their new album.
I don't give a flying fuck. I do not want to hear Butter anytime.
Target has it
If
playing
I
on the reel.
fucking spam Butter, I'm gonna fucking
BTS.
lose my shit, and I'm gonna go over to your house. I'm going to fucking force. I'm going to fuck your couch.
Force a stick of butter down their throat.
I'm going to fucking take your butter, rub it all over my dick, and fuck your couch.
What
I
if
will-
it's salted, Zero? That's gonna hurt. It's gonna burn in all the wrong ways.
All right, so yeah, Ollie London is the name. He is a British guy who makes himself look like Jimin. He said he's trans Korean and that his pronouns are Jimin.
His pronouns? That's not how pronouns work, buddy.
It's a proper noun. Pronoun.
No, that's literally not what the fuck a pronoun is.
Listen, you can shorten a proper noun to pronoun.
Listen, motherfucker, I hope I know what a pronoun is after the amount of sensitivity trainings I've sat through and the fucking degree in English I earned.
Well, sir, you have to respect his pronouns as Jimin.
Okay, fine.
What the fuck?
What? Who bleep blooped?
I
John.
switched onto computer. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's trans Korean. Everyone's like throwing a fucking bitch fit because of it.
Wait, is that the transracial I've heard about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Long Beach Griffey spoke the truth.
Who?
Yeah, had I not had overtime the week I wanted to speak of this, it would have been a lot more relevant.
Relevant.
Yeah.
Relevant, the elephant.
Yeah, like fucking Ollie London. I think he has his own K-pop video, which again,
I mean,
I-
like,
I
that's
honestly-
cool that you're into music like that, but I'm pretty sure if a white dude did that, but they were trans African American, I'm pretty sure that's blackface.
Oh, give it time. Give it time. Give it time.
Well, I'm transmission, so
You're what?
I'm transmission.
What are you,
I'm instant
what are you, a
transmission.
radio signal?
No, I think I'm about a 2-speed.
Okay.
I
Right.
am.
That joke went over his head.
No, I got it. I just. The idea of somebody getting cosmetic surgery to look like a celebrity is one thing. The fact that they're saying they're transracial about it. So does that mean that chick that had the surgery done to look like a Barbie doll is a trans speciesist?
No, because technically speaking, Barbie is human. She is not an inhuman. Okay.
Barbie's human. Her organs are just going through a meat grinder 24/7. So
No, her organs just go through a corset, a very tight corset that just so happens to look like a meat grinder.
at least the Power Ranger toys, they were just giant cars that turned into one big ass car.
That's Transformers.
It is.
Yeah.
Dude, they just fucking dropped the last season of Transformers War for Cybertron, and it's so good.
Megatron used to be a gun.
He did.
He was.
Be a giant fucking gun.
And then he turned into a tank somehow. I love the logic of that. It's like, fuck this. I'm done having my trigger pulled every episode. Now I'm a tank.
Well, the reason why they changed it, I think, is because
Toys, marketing.
no, they didn't want children like thinking they have a gun. Well, they didn't want people to think that they're giving children guns because, like,
Yeah, that's fair. Children and guns is bad.
yeah.
Then Nerf just over here, like, I'm sorry, did you say guns are bad? What if they fired darts? Like foam darts. But what
Well-
if we make it to where they have the impact of a fucking pineapple grenade?
Also, I didn't realize this, but apparently we had like a gun thing in the Olympics and we lost.
I'm sorry, American lost a shooting competition?
I know we trained them so young, and yet we still lost.
They were
Because they
too
play Call
busy.
of Duty.
They were too busy. They were too busy demonstrating at the local schools.
Oof!
I mean, with that level of accuracy, why didn't we get the school shooters to do it?
Because they weren't listening to that
The
satanic
merge is
metal music.
coming. Chris Chan is no more. Prepare, the merge is coming. What the fuck is he talking about?
Oh yeah, Christian was saying that there was going to be some kind of dimensional merge after he watched Rick and Morty and then added it to his comics. And because it's added to his comics, he believes that it actually happened in real life because he's some weird motherfucker.
So what you're telling me is a mentally warped individual had a theory about the concept of reality. Got it.
Yes, except he's not yelling at a cow that it understands him. No, that
Everything makes
it's
sense.
a cow.
If you watch Rick and Morty and have like a genuine existential crisis, you got a problem.
I mean, but like, that's what bothers me. Every mentally unstable person, like, we don't blame the actual person because he's mentally disabled. We blame the shit he's into. Like, video games. Video games is the problem. Oh, look, he's smoking marijuana. Marijuana's the problem.
You want to reduce video game violence? Make it so there's no fucking lag or queue times. How about that? Then I'll show you what violence doesn't look like.
You mean improve Optimum? That impossible.
Good luck. Altice is fucking alright, no offense, but what is it? Optimum is genuinely autistic. I have no idea what the fuck they do.
I worked in Altice for like that was my last job.
Where do they come up with these names from? Like Optimum makes sense.
No.
Optimum with the optimal service.
No. What happened was Cablevision sold the rights to a French company called Altice. And Tyler's not muted, so
Tyler, mute your mic.
when Tyler's not muted,
Are you
makes me
ordering
awkward.
pizza? I'd like a meat lovers. Thanks.
Well, anyway,
Pizza.
Altice is a French company that bought Cablevision, and that's where Altice came from.
Neat. Did not know that. Well, then
And-
fuck the French. They can take their baguettes and keep it away from my cable box.
Listen, that's what I've been saying. I've been saying fuck the French. Their fucking language is dead. Their fucking people are shit.
It's actually not dead. It's in the top 5, but okay.
They're-
Zero.
Their women are
They need
amazing.
their language.
Their women don't wear deodorant, neither do their men. So
Oh yeah, they're fucking smelly, horny people who.
I'm a smelly horny person.
just like the Smash fan base. Got it.
Yeah, but you're an American, and you don't speak a useless language like French.
I also wear deodorant and shower damn near every day. And if I don't, I at least put on deodorant before I leave
Like,
the house.
what the fuck does French do for you other than like let you speak to fucking Canadians?
Let you sing a Madonna lyric. That's about it. That's all I can think of. Although I do know how to count in French. Thank you,
I,
Hell.
What use does French have?
You know, France! You want to go see the Eiffel Tower? I'm pretty sure it's easy if you understand Pepe Le Pew's language.
No, I don't want to see the Eiffel Tower. I don't even want to see fucking Paris.
I think French is like American rich people like to use it.
See, that's what I'm thinking too.
I know in Canada it's also spoken a lot.
Yeah,
And Canada. In Canada, French.
that's fucking
Canada.
weird.
There's a comedy festival in Canada I want to go to.
They fuck goats or something.
No, they don't.
Wait, Canada?
No, Quebec.
Oh.
Can confirm. Took French as a class, confusing as hell.
Well, the hardest part with all those languages is because they don't use the same pronouns as English. And they have words that don't exist. They have words that make up things that don't exist in English. And English is stupid because it took from every single language on the earth. It's dumb.
Listen, I really do think that French is like a fucking useless language. And that Paris is a useless country.
Or what's the
Paris is a useless country?
country that doesn't exist again? Northeast Europe or something like that?
Yeah.
Because Finland doesn't exist. We've had a lot of crazy ass segments on this show, man.
Yes, and part of which were blunders on my part, but I apologize.
I genuinely can't even tell you, John, what segment you've been a part of. I don't even know. Wait, are we talking segments as like set events or just bits? Because bits and segments are two different things.
I don't know, man. We talk so much shit on this show, on this podcast. I lose track.
Me too. Oh, if we didn't say it already, I want it on record. Rest in peace, the guitarist of Slipknot, Joey Jordison.
Oh, I have to go. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. Be right back.
Got you. Middle of the show. You know, I have the decency to at least take the headphones with me to pretend I'm still in the conversation. So, Zero,
Yeah.
how's them Yu-Gi-Ohs you always play?
I didn't go this week because I pulled a muscle on Wednesday
Oof.
and and like I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it's really tiring because like we don't get home until like 2 a.m.
I've heard.
and like considering the fact that I'm trying to consume less caffeine, it kind of fucking tires me out.
Yeah, man.
Like I love hanging out with them and all, but like
Why till 2 a.m.?
yeah, and like I either have to travel all the way to Huntington or
Yeah,
North
that's
Ave,
fun.
which is Deer Park.
Well, because you guys go to that like game cafe thing, right?
No, we stopped going to that.
Oh, thank God.
They were that expensive, so we just go to other people's houses and like there's one person. He is the kindest man I will. He's one of the kindest people I will ever meet. But he lives so fucking far away, and like that fucking inconveniences me greatly.
Yeah.
Like if I sound like a selfish person, it's because I am.
Mm,
But I love
you gotta
my
be.
I would fucking die for them.
That's funny.
Okay, like I'm selfish, but I'm so loyal to my friends.
Oh, there's loyalty and then, like being your own happiness.
My happiness is knowing that one day I'm gonna die.
That's fair.
Other than that, I don't have much going for me.
I mean, you got us.
I don't have much.
That's fair. That is totally fair and valid.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I do have you guys.
We all have less and less every day, now don't we, Zero?
What?
We all have less and less every day, now don't we, Zero?
What do you? Well, yeah. I mean, like, my fucking account on Bumble isn't going all that well. Nobody wants to fucking talk to me. I think it's because I give off serial killer vibes. I mean, I don't
I
understand.
just see those apps to me. It's like, I know I'm not reading your bio. I know you're not reading mine. You have a nice smile and pretty eyes. You want to go on a date? Like, that's how I feel. And I love how half the bios on there are, if you actually, what is it? Swipe right if you actually read my bio. And it's like, I would love to swipe right and give you the time. That's another one they always have. Swipe right if you actually want to give me the time and are a good person. And it's like, I would like to give you time. I would love to give time to somebody worth my time. However, if you don't respond on the app, how am I going to know? And I feel like half the girls are on there just to plug their Instas. Some of the
Yeah.
guys too. I don't know what the guy population of Bumble and the dating apps look like because that's not what I'm looking
Oh,
for.
I stay away from that. Ever since I found my mother had a Tinder, I stay off from all of that.
I'm sorry to laugh, but like, the fuck. I mean, I don't understand too.
Yeah. I just think they're not genuine. Because I think it's treated more as a social media than it is an actual dating platform. So
Well, technically speaking, all social media is technically a form of a dating platform.
very true.
Like modern dating has become a fucking shit show, in my opinion.
Well,
Like-
modern dating's a shit show considering half of the world is on lockdown. So
Okay, well, aside from that, like, it's become more of what can you do for me, as opposed to what can we do for each other, or like how
I don't
how do
even
we
think it's
do
about
it
doing.
properly?
It's just like, you know, suspending bullshit for a little bit and just like still living life and enjoying the little things, but like, you know, you're supposed to lift each other up, not bring each other down. And that's
Yeah.
really hard to find in any relationship, whether it be romantic, social, friend, even parents, depending.
Or fuck buddies. I mean, erotic love is weird, but you gotta put that in there.
See, no, because in order to fuck somebody, you gotta on a certain level be vulnerable.
Yeah,
And that's hard. That's real hard. Trust is a hard thing, especially when it's been broken. Hard to get back. Hard to
yeah.
figure out people and shit. People are just weird.
Yeah, people are just shitty,
Totally.
especially the younger generation. Like they're really fucked up. Like,
I just remember, and the greatest example I could give of this, I remember when I was a little kid, I was terrified to even say crap in front of my parents. My little brother's playing games say the absolute most profane things to where I'm even like, that's a little much. And it blows my mind they aren't getting their ass beat.
it's because their parents are older, and as they get older, they soften up.
Well, it's not even just my parents, like it's that whole generation of kids. It's just like, wow, I know you're 12 and in middle school, but like, goddamn.
Like, I remember I tried to get my nephews to like not curse,
Yeah.
but now they fucking swear like sailors. Even the fucking 10-year-old
Yeah.
is like a motherfucking sailor.
I still feel even weird cursing in front of my parents sometimes. Because it depends on the context if it's warranted. Like you stub your toe or something and you yell, ow, fuck, that's totally there. But if we're just having a normal conversation, I try to avoid it. Unless it's something like I'm emotionally upset about. Which usually when you're talking to family, that's all it is emotional upsetment.
Well, my parents let me curse because I'm an adult, but I've heard my dad also curse. He's got a terrible road rage.
My stepdad is the funniest dude when he's road raging. So this man is a retired cop. And he is calm to a Smurf-like point of view, and my mother regards him as a Smurf all the time. He does this wonderful thing while he's driving, where he curses, but he fuses them together. So it won't just be this jerk cut me off, he's what a dick. It's this fucking jerk dick cut me off, he's his asswipe. Like, he just comes up with all these one of them. Cockface is one of my favorites. It's funny. Road rage is the greatest thing because you'll see people like be totally calm, but the second they're behind a wheel, just lose their absolute minds.
I've seen my dad get out of the car as the person drives off, and I'm just like, why get so angry? You feel like you need to get out of the car. What did that do?
I don't know. Usually it's because you're already pissed off before you get in the car.
I mean, but you ever wonder if Jackie Chan woke up one night and felt Chris Chan's in the Force? Like,
Oh my God.
since they share the same name, like, what if people think that we're related?
That would be like me feeling the cholesterol raise every time someone orders a burger at McDonald's because of my last name.
Wait, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, I get it. I was gonna ask what's your last name, but I understand.
I'm trying to be anonymous, but like if you want to find someone with that last name on Long Island in my neighborhood, good luck.
Mm.
Or just in America in general, there's a lot of us. Fucking Irish breed like rabbits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like I sometimes go off the handle so much that rarely I cross the line, and sometimes I'm afraid that like I won't realize it anymore, and people just like designate me as the worst human.
That's not good.
No, it's
I
not.
don't think you're the worst human. Like, I'm pretty sure that's reserved for Hitler, right? He's got a little plaque somewhere.
Well, he
Or
doesn't.
Joseph Kony, if he's still a thing.
I mean, he
Listen,
doesn't.
listen. If there's going to be anyone who is the worst human on the planet, it's got to be Hillary Clinton. I mean, Hitler, although he did a lot of things wrong, he did have some good political and economic ideas. He did help with Austria and Germany's economy.
I mean, how
I
are you?
understand you gotta break eggs to make an omelet, but like that doesn't mean you need to burn Jews to build an Autobahn, you know what I mean?
Don't forget cripples. They always forget cripples.
Yeah.
I mean,
they were meant to be forgotten. Like that. No, that's fucked up.
yo,
I felt
how are we not talking about our God, our Lord and Savior, Donald Trump,
Oh god. Can we
that that
not?
that actually won the
Please.
election?
I have to listen to my grandmother talk about it all the time. And because I work mostly with the elderly, I had a guest come in the other day and he said, and I quote, see all these people walking around with the Black Lives Matter on their mask? That wouldn't happen in Trump's America. And I'm just like, oh my fucking god.
How is it all the elderly that sink into this shit?
I want to blame Fox News. I'm pretty sure like it just smells like oatmeal and they're attracted to it.
it's all MTV's fault.
It's all MTV's fault.
Dude, I miss the days where I just wake up really early in a fever dream and just watch VH1's random music videos.
Dude, VH1 Classic was the shit. I miss it.
Oh man. I used to watch like on a random like I go on Fuse and I listen to um like My Chemical Romance and shit. Oh, those were the days, man.
MCR. Let's go to the Black Parade together, Tyler. I'm down.
Who sang Miss Murderer?
AFI.
Oh yeah.
Dear God.
They were really fucking good. Miss Murder wasn't even their best song.
It really wasn't.
I have that
It
whole
wasn't
album.
the best song. They've
There was
had
a
they've had bangers, but like I want to fucking cringe.
why?
There was a Black Rabbit one, or a music video with a Black Rabbit that
Yeah,
had.
Miss Murder.
Oh, that was the one. Okay.
Yeah, like no, the reason why I want to cringe because of fucking AFI is because middle school just fucking talking about it is just making me cringe a lot harder.
Middle school is cringe in an institution packed full of the mitochondrias, the powerhouse of the cell.
I once
Yeah.
was in a middle school where they let loose a duck in the hallways.
I fucking taught middle school. It was a time.
Oh,
Yeah. You know that education degree Tyler mentioned? Yeah, I had to teach middle schoolers. That was fun.
they
And
give
most of the kids I tutor are that age.
they give education degrees in America, man. Oh my god, I forgot.
Me too. You know, they almost didn't give me mine, and that was funny because they what do you call it? The college I went to was literally redoing the entire department, all of its requirements, and all of the staff. So they had pushed me in to graduate, but they never physically click the button on the screen that says approved.
You know what they should do? They should have like a high school class dedicated to of teaching the children how college works.
See, that's the thing. Not every college is the same. And if you think every college is the same, you're a fucking daft cunt.
But like at least like the community colleges, like because like let's be honest, like 90% of the high schoolers are probably going to go to community college because like not everybody can afford Ivy League schools or get scholarships. So like if people would just teach children how like higher education works on a basic level, I feel like people would get less screwed.
John, that would imply that higher education knows how higher education works.
Yeah, we're all fucked.
Lies are a business. And education is the fucking front, man.
I mean, when I went to get my BA, which
Yeah.
they never told me that my credits, none of my credits transferred because my associates didn't fit my degree that I was getting.
Oh, that's wow.
Yeah, so I basically had to start from scratch, and when I found out, not only did I find out that I failed accounting 1, C minus is failing, by the way.
I know.
And I somehow was able to get accounting 2, which I got A minus in that course. And they not only said I had to retake accounting 1, they also said that I had to like take another 3 years, just to get all my credits for my BA.
My advisors told me right before I did student teaching, and I had them sign paperwork that said, this kid is going to graduate after he's done with student teaching. I go to get my diploma and like do it online and register for the credits and all that shit. And my advisor emailed me saying, unfortunately, you cannot be cleared for graduation. You missed a class. And it's like, what the fuck? I had multiple advisors clear me and have all of my professors say, yeah, you're good. So you lied to me.
I think you can sue them.
No, because I'm pretty sure in the fine print of the stupid documents it says, the student is aware that this is tentative, and in the event, blah blah blah, we're not liable.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. When I was going to get my BA, I had to drop out, so I just stopped going to classes. And
Yeah.
So they all dropped me from a class. I literally was taking no classes. And they still charged me a full semester.
They absolutely do. Because
Yeah.
guess what? By not dropping out, that means you owe them money. And at that point in the semester, whatever point you're at, they would have charged you for it too.
Yeah,
It's a business, and it's sick. It's genuinely sick.
so they sued me for that money, and I had to pay like double just to get them off my back.
Mm-hmm.
And it was incredible.
I lucked out. I only had to pay for one class by myself because I had financial aid and shit.
Yeah,
And I had a grandmother.
my financial aid basically told me, yeah, you're taking too long, so we're not going to pay for the rest of it. So essentially, I had to
That's
stop.
stupid. Well, the best is too at financial aid. I was literally taking finals, sitting down to take finals, and they still hadn't cleared me, and I didn't know if my college was paid for. And that happened to me multiple semesters in a row, to where I was just like, I don't even know if I can afford this right now. I can't afford to take this test. So stupid. But that's
Yep.
education. You would think for a business that's all about like making people smarticle, that they would understand, hey, not everybody is financially stable, nor is everybody able to understand a crazy convoluted credit system. But you know, life goes on. College is weird.
Yes, sir.
I never understood the obsession with wanting to dorm at school. Like, do people hate their parents that much that they want to be put in like a little box for the next 4 years of their life? Really? Because I think it just teaches you to stress the fuck out and pull all-nighters with cans of Monster and a laptop so hot on your lap that you almost get third-degree burns. Not speaking from experience or anything. Ugh. We started talking about school, Tyler. I didn't know John had like a whole thing with Suffolk. Tyler. Got you. We were talking about school. You got any school stories? Collage and all that? Got you. Sleep. John. Oi. Did his laptop die or something?
Probably.
Got you. Take us out. Bye. Have a wonderful time.
Later, motherfuckers.
Brother went dorm because of the convenience of saving an hour commute to his college. Yeah.
Here. I have to redo the outro because I forgot I put my mic on mute.
So they're just listening to me fucking go by, have a wonderful time.
Yeah.
Tyler went to do the outro, but his mic was fucked. I don't know if everybody heard that. But yeah.
Thank you all so much for stopping by and watching. Please click on the link sanitation for more stuff that we've done. And we hope you all enjoyed the podcast. The podcast is at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday. And join us on Discord for more updates. And we all hope you have a safe and pleasant journey ahead of you. Thank you all so much for watching, and we hope to see you next time. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.
Later.
Have a wonderful time. All right.